All right. The offseason deep dives continue. DallasCowboys.com is doing another Pick 6, this time getting to know one of our many new offensive linemen, Hakeem Adeniji, a Garland native, Super Bowl champ, but also a journeyman. Is he a key depth piece or just another camp body? You know Bipolar Blue is here to read between the lines. Let's get to know Hakeem. Before I get to know this trench warrior, if you're hoping for some real competition and depth on that offensive line, if you're intrigued by what these under-the-radar vets bring, smash that like button. Let me know you're with me. And if you haven't, subscribe and ring the bell. We're tracking all these new additions. Okay, here we go. The Pick 6 on Hakeem Adeniji. 1. As a star player at Garland High School, Adeniji was once featured as the Spotlight Player of the Week on the CBS Channel 11 in Dallas, hosted by former Cowboys quarterback Babe Laufenberg. At Garland, Adeniji was coached by Jeff Jordan, who has ties to the Cowboys scouting department. Bipolar Blue hype. Cowboys connections. This isn't just some random signing. Hakeem Adeniji has been on the Cowboys' radar forever. He was a star at Garland High, coached by Jeff Jordan, who has ties to the Cowboys scouting department. He was the Player of the Week on CBS 11, hosted by Cowboys legend Babe Laufenberg. This dude has been in the Dallas football ecosystem since he was a kid. This is bringing a local boy home who knows the standard. Bipolar Blue. Crash. Okay, his high school coach helped the Cowboys scouting department, and Babe Laufenberg gave him a big check in 2009. That's a great story for the local news, but it's not going to help him block a blitzing linebacker on Sunday. The Cowboys' connections are nice, but they don't add up to on-field production. 2. Early in his collegiate career, Adeniji was challenged at Kansas by one of the best pass rushers, Dorance Armstrong. Adeniji said of Armstrong, "We're both competitors. He's going to get me sometimes, and I'm going to get him, but it is always fun." Bipolar Blue. Hype. Iron sharpens iron. Early in his college career at Kansas, who was he challenged by every single day? One of the best pass rushers in the Big 12, a future Cowboy, Dorance Armstrong. "I love going against him," Adeniji said. "We're both competitors. Every practice we make sure and go at each other. He's going to get me sometimes, and I'm going to get him." Yes, that's the mindset. He's been battling NFL caliber talent since he was a sophomore in college. He's not afraid of competition. He seeks it out. That's the kind of battle-tested player you want adding depth to your offensive line. Bipolar Blue. Crash. Okay, he had some good practice reps against Dorance Armstrong back in 2017. That was a long time ago, and while Armstrong was a solid player for us, he wasn't exactly Myles Garrett. It's a nice story about his development, but it doesn't tell us much about his ability to block NFL Pro Bowl edge rushers today. 3. As a senior at Kansas, Hakeem Adeniji was one of the 2 headline players the Jayhawks chose to take to Big C Media Days, which were held at AT&T Stadium in 2019. Bipolar Blue hype, a leader and a headliner. As a senior at Kansas, he was one of only 2 players they chose to represent the entire program at Big 12 Media Days. That tells you he's a respected leader, a guy the coaches trust to be the face of the team. He's comfortable in the spotlight, comfortable in front of the media at AT&T Stadium. That's a pro's mentality right there. Bipolar Blue Crash, representing Kansas at Big 12. Media Days in 2019 is cool, I guess. But Kansas football wasn't exactly setting the world on fire. Being a headline player for a team that probably won 3 games doesn't automatically make you an NFL caliber starter. It shows leadership, sure, but not necessarily elite talent. 4th. A 6th-round pick of the Bengals in 2020, Adeniji ended up playing 15 games as a rookie, with 5 starts at left tackle. While late-round picks and even undrafted players make the roster every year, sticking on a team in 2020. When all of the preseason games were canceled due to COVID-19, it's even more impressive for players such as Adeniji to make the team get in the games with an occasional start. Bipolar Blue, hype, proven survivor. This dude made the team as a sixth-round pick in 2020 when there were no preseason games. That's impressive. He had to show everything in practice, and he did. And he didn't just make the team, he played 15 games and started 5 at left tackle as a rookie. That shows he's a quick study, and that the coaches trusted him from the jump. Bipolar Blue crash. Okay, it was impressive he made the team during the COVID year, but starting 5 games at left tackle for a team that was 4-11-1 isn't exactly the 85 Bears. He filled in, which is what depth guys do. 5. Adeniji got the chance to live out a dream, not only playing but starting in the Super Bowl as the starting left guard for the Bengals in Super Bowl 56. Of course, playing guard against the Rams means an all-day battle with future Hall of Famer Aaron Donald. The Bengals fell short in the game, losing a last-minute decision 23-20. Bipolar Blue, hype, Super Bowl starter. This isn't just some camp body. This man started in a Super Bowl at left guard. And who did he have to battle all day? A future first-ballot Hall of Famer, Aaron Donald. You don't get to that stage against that level of competition if you can't play. That experience is invaluable. Bipolar Blue crash. He started in a Super Bowl, and they lost. And let's be honest, that Bengals offensive line was getting beat up all game. Battling Aaron Donald is one thing, stopping him is another. It's great experience, but not exactly a crowning achievement given the outcome and the pressure on Joe Burrow that day. 6. The Cowboys have been looking to add not only some depth on the offensive line, but veteran help as well. Adeniji signed with the Cowboys on April 17th. His experience to play both guard and tackle should make him a valuable backup at least, with a chance to compete for a starting job. Bipolar Blue, hype, versatility, and depth. He's exactly what they've been looking for, veteran help. He can play both guard and tackle. That makes him a valuable backup, a Swiss Army knife for the offensive line, and he has a chance to compete for a starting job. This is the kind of smart, low-risk signing that shores up your depth and creates real competition in the trenches. Bipolar Blue crash, valuable backup at least. That's the key phrase. He's a depth piece, a guy you plug in when someone gets hurt. Let's not get carried away thinking he's the definitive answer at right guard or swing tackle. He's a chance to compete, not a guaranteed solution. So there you have it. The full story of Hakeem Adeniji, a local kid with Cowboys connections, battle-tested in college, a Super Bowl starter, and a versatile veteran depth piece. My final Bipolar Blue prediction based on getting to know Hakeem Adeniji: he's a quintessential high-floor, low-ceiling veteran signing. His versatility and experience will make him a valuable guy to have in camp. He'll push guys like TJ Bass and Brock Hoffman. He will make the 53-man roster as a key backup who can play multiple spots. But a starter? I don't see it. He's a solid, reliable insurance policy, and every team needs those. Mark my words. That's the Bipolar Blue take. Are you more or less hyped after getting to know Hakeem Adeniji? Let me know below. Bipolar Blue, appreciating the depth, still looking for dominance. Out.